Alright, what's going on, guys? So today I'm getting back to fixing this leapfrog printer. So this, when I initially bought this printer, I got it at an extremely good deal. It was obviously tall. It's like a 200 by 300 by 600 or 580. So it's nice and tall, which is cool. Rarely do you use that amount of build space, but anyways, the downfalls of this printer when I got it new where it had no screen interface, so you had to have it plugged into a printer, and it was quite noisy and not that accurate because this is like a now 8 or 10-year-old printer. But when you look at the frame, you can see we got nice like 80-20, actually even thicker than that, rails. And then you've got, it's pulled into a triple lead screw. I mean, this bed is just solid. It'll never ever get out of level once you get it leveled. But clearly we've got a mess here. So what I previously had done to this is we swapped out the motherboard to a Lurge K. So it's got 6 steppers on it now. It's got a nice little screen here. And then as you see here, we have some water cooling. We did a water-cooled heat block, dual water-cooled. So this is my design of a dual head holder. So this is kind of a copy. All I literally took from the original was this. I can kind of show you what the original looked like. That is so that's the original. This is a little mini version of that one. It's literally the same build size, just smaller in height. But that's what came on it originally. And I was like, you know what? I want a little bit more room. Because, you know, when you have a block like this going side to side, you really limit yourself. I figured if I did it like this, I'd have, at least almost twice the width of that thing for build space instead of, extruder head. So what I did to change this was I had issues with the printed version of the BMGs. Eventually they just stopped gripping, and I tried to modify it to fix it, and what I did made it worse. So I had to literally completely stop using it. I haven't had this thing running in like 6 months because I needed some good BMGs, and for months on end these weren't available. Now they're plentiful on Amazon and everywhere else, so that's awesome. What I need to do right now is I need to change these out. I put these in here, but one side is actually bad and it's not rolling right. So, and for some stupid reason I thought 4 little ones would be the way to go. But instead I just bought 2 long ones, so the long ones will fit in better. This could still be designed a little bit better. I need to increase this hole size. I was really kind of pushing it out, pushing those through there, and it made it really tight in the middle here. But it should be really strong. This is polycarbonate mixed with chopped carbon fiber, but I obviously even cracked it already, put a little glue on it. It should hold together just fine. But yeah, that's going to go back in here, 2 rods, and then I need to buy a new pump. That was one of the things I meant to order this morning on our more than $1,500 we've already ordered on parts and printers. So yeah, we'll get a new water pump for it, probably a little bit longer hose so I can mount that properly. Nice radiator fan with a Noctua fan on it. So this printer was meant to be really quiet, and for all other purposes it really is. Oh yeah, and we also got us some new extruder motors. So this was kind of my answer on how to mount all this, was do some ridiculous rods going through this thing. So that the motors will hold into the individual things, because obviously you could do one, but you're not going to be able to do a second one. So my answer was this, and this kind of works. I might end up going back to it. I might change it a little bit. I'm going to think about it some more, but otherwise, yeah, because I won't be able to tighten. I could tighten one down, but then what do you do for the other one? I don't know. Maybe I just put nuts right here, and I run a bolt going through the motor. We'll see. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do there. We're also going to change the glass bed out. It obviously had some cracks already in it. It's still kind of printable, but one of these motors fell from up here, just landed on that glass and cracked it, which is good because this is the glass I added. This is the original bed, and it's still perfect. It's really nice and thick. But yeah, that's what we're doing to this Leapfrog XL printer, and we'll have it up and running hopefully within a week now.